Yo! Champs in the making! Starmeistr here! Episode 70 of Pokemon Journeys entitled Please Catch Morpeko has recently aired, and we'll be discussing the rundown and analysis of the episode. At the end of the video, we will give the episode a rating from 1 star to 7 stars. Without further ado, let's get started! The episode begins in Team Rocket's secret base with Morpeko once again gorging on all of their food. And so, Jessie suggests on returning Morpeko back to the wild. James is tasked on releasing Morpeko, and they form a promising bond along the way. And Morpeko even shares its food with James. When Morpeko transforms to its hungry mode, James feeds it a bunch of food and dashes away quickly. He meets up with Jessie, Meowth, and Wobbuffet who went out shopping. They're living the happy life, but when they return to their base, they are shocked to see Morpeko to have found its way back. Morpeko steals their food and blasts them off. This time, Team Rocket have stumbled across Ash and Go catching Eradicate. This inspired Jessie's idea of having the twerps catch Morpeko. Next, we see a montage of Team Rocket doing a bunch of tricks for Ash and Go to notice Morpeko, but they fail miserably. When all hope seems lost, Morpeko suddenly enters a truck and the truck leaves. Team Rocket is finally free as they wave their goodbyes, but James appears troubled. Coincidentally, the truck is actually en route to Cerise's lab to deliver Pokemon food. Ash and Go find Morpeko in the box, and we see a happy reunion with most of Go's Pokemon. And Morpeko and Greedent continue their unfinished eating contest. Afterwards, Morpeko follows Ash and Go outside, and they're distraught by a scream from a shopping mall. As it turns out, it was Team Rocket who is causing the commotion. They're in peak form today and are back to their old ways of stealing Pokemon. Team Rocket and the twerps engage in a short battle, but Morpeko gets involved. It manages to take Pikachu and Cinderace down and blast Team Rocket off again. Oh, and Go finally catches Pidgeotto, which is as relevant as Ash's screen time this episode. Team Rocket finds themselves stuck in the trees as they notice Morpeko looking for them. Jessie and Meowth try their best to not get noticed, but James shows himself to the yellow rodent. Morpeko happily runs to James, and he throws his Pokeball, catching the adorable Pikachu clone. For the first time in 70 episodes, Team Rocket finally catches their first Pokemon. Morpeko goes back to its hungry mode and blasts Team Rocket off again. This might be the running gag for future episodes. I have so much respect and appreciation for this episode. Team Rocket has been one-dimensional for the majority of Pokemon journeys, but this episode gave them more depth, especially to James. James's bond with his previous Pokemon has always been wholesome, and this episode did a great job in showcasing that same love for Morpeko. The method of catching Morpeko was also great. It was clearly planned since earlier episodes and didn't feel random. I enjoyed every bit of Team Rocket's screen time, especially when they were trying to have Ash and Go catch Morpeko. Another thing worth noting is that we got to see many Pokemon who were deprived of screen time lately, such as Cinderace, Lucario, and even Drizzile. Ash is totally useless this time though. But I feel like this episode is a turning point for Team Rocket, and having Morpeko in their team will hopefully make them more watchable in this series. I hope they include Morpeko in their motto, like Chimecho and Mime Jr. With that, I'm giving this episode a rating of 5 stars. It's great! That's it for my review on the episode 70 of Pokemon Journeys. Comment down below if there's anything I missed. With everything said and done, I hope you all enjoy watching the Pokemon anime and become the most powerful trainer in the world. Thanks for watching and gotta catch ya later.